So when it comes to the heavy build in the finals, your objective, or at least the way I play, the objective is to tank as much damage, but I like to be up close and personal with the heavy because you have such a large health pool. The light build in this game has 150 HP, the medium 250, the heavy 350, and there's a few different weapons and stuff you can use, gadgets and specializations. I've recently done videos for medium and light builds, those are already on the channel. And for the heavy, you're going to stick with the default stuff. You don't need to unlock anything in terms of the weapons. The weapon of choice for this one, you can use the M60, it is decent, but my weapon of choice is their sledgehammer, because you just run around, even though you're a little bit slower, you run around and you just smack people. You can even tie it in with my favorite specialization, which is charge and slam. So you charge into people, you can knock them off the map, you can slam into the ground, you do a lot of damage, you kill people very, very quickly. But not only that, because you've got 350 HP, it's much harder for someone, especially like a light build, to actually take you out. There are counters to it, like you can stun a heavy, they can't move or anything, you can get behind them and smack them up with a sword if you're running light build or something like that. But whilst you're the heavy, you're a lot tankier, so the sledgehammer is a really, really good choice. My favourite weapon to use with the heavy build. When it comes to gadgets, I recommend unlocking one thing for your gadgets, and that's the explosive mine. And that's because if you watched my medium build video, you'll know how excited I got over the fact I was using the gas mine. So this time around, instead of leaving a cloud of poison, deadly gas, this one just explodes, and it does a very, very good job at dealing damage to enemies. I was playing some Banquet, we was on the timer waiting for the vault thing to actually spawn in so that we could open it and grab all the coins from it. Place down the explosive mines, someone killed me, they've gone, the thing spawned in for them to grab the cash, they've gone over to it, I've got mines on the floor, they've run over it, boom, boom, night, night. It was game over for them, they had to sit there for 20 seconds and wait to respawn. But alongside the explosive mine, everything else is default. I love the goo grenade because it builds up walls. If you're playing any of the modes, really, you can just sit around a point you need to defend, whether it's on Banquet and waiting for that to spawn in, whether it's on the ranked tournaments and you're waiting for the cash out thing. The goo grenade is really helpful because it puts up that solid wall and it just gives you a bit more cover, a little bit more protection if you're playing a defensive part of the match. And then I absolutely love it, the RPG. It's powerful. When you're running the sledgehammer, it gives you a bit of range. And what I like to do is sit explosive mines down at an objective. Then I'll run around the area, look for people. If I can find them, they're at range, I'll use the RPG. And to destroy walls and floors and stuff, whatever makes it easier to get to the objective and get the mission done. And all of that whilst the goo grenades are sat there building up the walls and basically reinforcing the defensive position. And then if anyone gets too close to me, they're getting a charge and slam in their face with a sledgehammer on top of it, and it's night-night game over. I've had a lot of fun moments with this build. I have with every single build in the game, but this one especially, you've got a larger health pool than the other classes, and it's just devastating. The amount of destruction, even when you don't use charge and slam or anything like that, using your right mouse with the sledgehammer, you can knock walls down, so it gives you an easier route to objectives and stuff. It's a really, really fun build, and if you can get someone, say you've got a friend that plays the game with you, if you get them running medium, they've got a healing beam, what they can do is just keep you healed up whilst you're just wreaking havoc on everything running around with that sledgehammer. Such a fun build, that's the way I run it. The explosive mine, the goo grenade, the RPG, sledgehammer, charge and slam, and that is my heavy build for the finals. And on that note, we are going to leave the video there. If you enjoyed it, leaving a like is appreciated. If you wish to support me further as a creator, there are links in the description. Let me know your thoughts about the video in the comments. And if you want to watch more, you can click the video on screen. All support on the channel is greatly appreciated, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.